If this is your first time listening to the podcast, welcome and thanks for being here. My name is Paige and I'm a board-certified life coach, motivational speaker, and mental health advocate. I am passionate about helping others find more purpose and meaning in their life, and by sharing my own experience and life lessons in every episode, I hope on some level you can relate and feel inspired to take action in your own life. As a coach, I help individuals find more ways to create more fulfillment in their lifestyle. If you are someone who is open-minded and committed to taking action towards your own goals, let's connect. The best way to reach me is through my website, www.paigemitchell.coach, and you can either shoot me a message or set up an appointment for a discovery call. And now, let's get into today's episode. Today I wanted to talk about this quote that I saw that really punched me in the gut, to be honest. And sometimes we see the same messages, or we see quotes, we see signs from the universe, and it's like the exact same message every time, but maybe just in a different medium. And when you're constantly getting the same message over and over again, maybe your friend said something really randomly, or you turned on the TV and that's the same subject. Whatever it is, it's very serendipitous of these messages that keep coming across. So not only should you pay attention to that and notice how often are you getting these same signs to do something or think about something, but this came out to me because I'm currently working on accepting my present and being open to what my future looks like. I have struggled with thinking about the past and holding on to it with my dear life. A lot of good memories, right? So a lot of things that happened to me in the past, friendships, just life events, memories, I just treasure them. I'm very nostalgic. I love going back in time and thinking of really great moments. So a struggle with that, although that's like precious to look back at the old days, but sometimes it really gets in the way of my present, just being mindful and present, and then it gets in the way of my future because I really want to repeat the same things that happened in the past. But, that's not real life. It's been a struggle for me to reminisce and then let it go. So I wanted to just share this quick quote that came up on my Instagram story, or on an Instagram post, and I shared it. You can find the quote in my highlights. But yeah, I just wanted to share it with you and something for you to consider. So it goes, if you keep one hand on your past and one hand on your future, you'll never have either. To embrace tomorrow, you must let go of yesterday. Like I said, this really hit me in the gut. I definitely know how much of an internal struggle it is to have, as the quote says, one hand on the past, just being really happy and gracious with that. And then one hand on the future, like, oh my God, like I can't wait for the next 6 months. I can't wait till I turn this age, whatever. But I'm not being present. I'm not being mindful of what's happening right in front of my face. So in order for me, just in my experience, to let go of the past is to honestly put my hand on my heart, close my eyes, take a deep breath, and reminisce that past and say, I love you and I release you. And sometimes I say it out loud, sometimes I just say it in my head, but I do want to honor my past because it's obviously made me into who I am today. But I can't keep bringing it up. I can't keep hyper focusing on the past. And I've done that as well. That's also a past pattern where I've looked at the past and thought it was the only way to live my life. So I hope in this overall episode, something for you to take away is what about your past not only shows who you are today, but is there anything in your past that you need to let go of? Is there anything in your past that you could truly honor, but not hold so much weight to it? And thinking about the present moment, thinking about your future, how can you have balance in all three? And if you find that answer, make sure to share it with others too. Have conversations about this, because you're probably not alone just dreaming about the future or, daydreaming about the past. Like, it's such a common human experience. So I would invite you to engage in more conversations with people. Feel free to shoot me a message, either a direct message on Instagram, or you can email me at connect@paigemitchell.coach. Happy to chat with you about it. Part of my job as a life coach is to really process with you what are the things that are important and how can we move forward right now with them. If there is something in your past you want to bring to your future, or you want to continue to upkeep, that's amazing. But let's make sure that it's aligned with who you want to become and it's aligned with your truest values. I hope you have an amazing day, and remember that being present is really all we have. And make sure to tell your loved ones that you truly care. And I hope you have an amazing day, week, evening, whenever you are listening to this. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to help support the podcast, please share it with others. Post about it on social media, or head over to your favorite podcast platform to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Subscribing and posting a review helps to improve engagement and is essential for the podcast to be discovered by new listeners. Thanks again for listening, and remember, every day provides a lesson. Take care.